What's going on, everyone, and welcome back into another Marvel Rivals video. Most of us would agree that the main goal of Marvel Rivals is to push the objective and ultimately to win the match with your 5 other teammates. But for some people, their true goal in Marvel Rivals is just to hit the battlefield looking as clean and fine and fresh and on fleek as humanly possible. And they're doing that through the game's many in-game skins. In Marvel Rivals Season 0, there are a total of 117 skins that were available to all players. These include the 33 default outfits, and then almost 100 alternate costumes that could be purchased in the shop, earned through in-game events, gotten through the Battle Pass, or maybe even through things like Twitch drops. So today, we're going to take all 117 skins and rank them from absolute worst to number first in the game. There are a couple skins that we are leaving out because they weren't available to everyone. These include the Sony exclusive Spider-Man skin, as well as skins that you could only unlock by playing the game's alpha or beta. But 117 skins is still a lot to get through, so let's get going, starting with number 117, Captain America, Captain America. This alternate color Captain America skin takes a big leak on the American flag by turning the nice red, white, and blue from his default skin into a gross PP yellow abomination. Most of the Marvel Rivals skins pulled from the comics look pretty decent, but this one's an absolute travesty. Truly just the absolute worst, bottom of the barrel abomination in the game. This one's just not the worst skin in the game, but it's dead last by a pretty wide margin. Number 116, Star-Lord, Master of the Sun. This is another huge miss inspired by the comics. Star-Lord looks awful with the blonde facial hair, and the Super Saiyan hair isn't doing him any favors either. Not to mention his blasters look like 2 gray squirt guns in this costume. I get that the front of the jumpsuit is supposed to look like a burning sun, but it just looks like the windows on a Catholic church instead. The chest tattoo might be the only thing I like about this otherwise underwhelming costume, but truly, this one is absolute garbage. Number 115, Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Something went wrong in translating this costume from the MCU over to Marvel Rivals. Maybe it's just because the more realistic Groot clashes too much with the Marvel Rivals in-game art style. Not even the ample booty on this Groot costume is enough to bump this one up any higher. Number 114, Hela, Goddess of Death. There are elements of this Hela outfit that I like, but the Goddess of Death costume suffers from 2 major flaws. Number 1, the good parts are too similar to her normal outfit to be considered benefits, and number 2, the helmet is just so ugly. The gross yellow part of her cape just also accentuates how bad the helmet is. Just ugly, hanging out with ugly up there. Number 113, Namor, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. This one's a bit of a baffler because I don't remember Namor looking this stupid in Black Panther Wakanda Forever the movie, but yeah, this one's definitely just the same costume. This is another one that I think just doesn't translate over to the Marvel Rivals aesthetic very well. Compared to the default Namor outfit, this one just has dumb hair and dumb underwear. Easy pass. Number 112, The Punisher Camo. How do you take a very edgelord design and make it even more edgelord? By making it camo, of course. This desaturated Punisher is ready to execute everyone who doesn't have the proper license for hunting deer this season. Number 111, The Winter Soldier Revolution. This one just has so much working against it. The monotone gray is highly unappealing. The single shoulder pad and weird scarf look very tacked onto this one, and the man bun with the single strand of hair does not complement the ensemble. And if this outfit wasn't bad enough, it also gets the single most boring MVP intro to go along with it. Absolute mess. Number 110, Venom Space Knight. Here's another outfit pulled right from the comics, and unfortunately, I wish this one had just stayed there. The Space Knight suit takes everything cool about Venom's suit and replaces it with a big metal exoskeleton. Bang on some pipes like at the end of Spider-Man 3 because I don't want this suit anywhere near my body. Number 109, The Punisher 2099. With it being 2025, that means they had 74 years to design this thing, and they still couldn't find a way to make this outfit look any less stupid. The metal suit is kind of alright, but the face design is a huge miss here. The tomato soup mouth just looks awful. Number 108, Adam Warlock, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's a real testament to how good the Marvel Rivals character designs are that this many MCU skins have ended up near the bottom of the list. Compared to Adam's default outfit, this one's colors just don't pop, the hair's a step down, and the armor looks kinda silly. This is a costume that definitely needed more time before emerging from its cocoon. Number 107, Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy. This is another instance of a character who shouldn't be armored up looking bad when armored up. Add that to bad hair and baffling shoulder pads, and this is a Doctor Strange who could use a lot less Eye of Agamotto and a whole lot more Queer Eye. Number 106, Iron Fist Martial Arts Savant. These colors clash so harshly that I feel they may have been chosen at random. The white and red looks especially bad here. I have little else to say about this one. The colors are just super ugly. Number 105, Groot AB's Algae. I do not like this moldy Groot. I do not like his ashen root. I do not like his bluish glow. I do not like him head to toe. Number 104, Adam Warlock Cosmic Jade. What's the worst thing you can do to a man with gold skin? Make him wear yellow, apparently. This one's barely above the MCU Adam because at least the design is better, but this is a color palette swap that is not at all palatable. Number 103, Squirrel Girl Arctic Lemus. Here's another color swap where the colors just don't do it for me. I'm not a huge fan of the blue-gray hairdo here, and I also don't think that this much black and gray looks good on Squirrel Girl. On a scale of butts to nuts, this one's squarely in the butts tier. Number 102, Mantis Nowhere Core. Compared to her other outfits, I'm just not a fan of green-skinned Mantis. Pair that with an outfit that looks like it would fit right in at a Civil War reenactment, and you've got a perfect recipe for an outfit that can't even crack the top 100. Number 101, Rocket Raccoon Rocky. This color swap is based off of a rocket design from the 80s, and it makes me very happy to see the character has received an overhaul since. The toxic green is very unappealing, and I just don't like the way that the jet black parts of his fur accentuate the mohawk. This raccoon can stay in the trash. Number 100, Scarlet Witch Nyx Weaver. Here's another recolor disaster, where they replaced all of Wanda's good colors with boring grays, and then gave her a really bad dye job. This disaster is just pure chaos. Number 99, Hawkeye Tiger's Eye. What if you took away all of Hawkeye's fantastic purples and replaced them with moldy pumpkin orange? Wonder no longer because they did it and the results are not good. Number 98, the Winter Soldier Navy Trooper. I actually like the blue they chose here for Bucky, but the problem is that the whole costume is the exact same blue. A little color pop could have saved this one, but instead we have an outfit that you could call Tony's parents because they absolutely murdered it. Number 97, Jeff the Landshark Adopted Avenger. We have another color swap where all the colors swapped in are just worse than the default costume. The gray shark just doesn't look as nice as the blue shark, and this yellow collar isn't helping either. Throw this one off a cliff alongside the rest of the enemy team. Number 96, Groot Default Costume. Groot is here to mark our baseline. As a naked tree man, he doesn't really have a costume. Everything from here on out, I believe, is at least better than nothing. Number 95, Jeff the Landshark Default Costume. Jeff is basically in the same boat as Groot, but since he has a little pink collar, he's not 100% naked. That's why he gets a teeny bit of a bump here. Number 94, Winter Soldier Default Costume. With these default costumes, I'll likely talk a little bit more about character design than colors and styles. I'm honestly not a huge fan of the Winter Soldier's Rivals design. The colors all kind of blend together, and the pants design kind of make him look like he's wearing shorts. At least this one has a little more color differentiation than the all blue outfit. Number 93, Star-Lord Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The Guardians 3 uniform is not super appealing, and even less so considering that so many characters in the game have essentially the same outfit. I do at least like how this outfit gives a different looking Peter Quill that looks pretty decent. If you need a change of pace from the default Star-Lord, this one's at least pretty okay. Number 92, Magneto Uncanny Black Steel. As we've established, I'm not very keen on outfits that just become too monochromatic, especially when that color is just gray and black. This one's just a bit higher because the default Magneto costume is cool enough that the colors work out decently. Number 91, Thor Herald of Thunder. I love the way this costume looks like it has moving constellations throughout it, but I really don't love how square Thor's hairdo is in this one. If Thor could make his way to a decent salon, this one could have been much, much, much higher. Number 90, Spider-Man Chasm. If you want a drastic change for your Spider-Man, boy is this one different. Throw this Spider-Man under a blacklight and he'll keep your dance party going all night long. This one's neat, but I just prefer the traditional Spider-Man reds. Number 89, Thor default costume. Thor in Marvel Rivals looks decent enough, but there's some color choices that I'm not very fond of. I definitely like Thor as a blonde more than the white hair, and this dark gray Mjolnir kind of looks off to me, but it's at least okay. Number 88, Wolverine default costume. I'm not nearly as much of a hater of the Marvel Rivals Wolverine design as many people are. This Wolverine is short and hairy as he needs to be. The yellow and blue jacket look pretty cool too. Not amazing, but certainly not awful. Number 87, Storm Mohawk Rock. This costume is generally fine. The punk rock spikes all over the outfit are pretty neat, but I'm not a huge fan of the mohawk and the face tattoo. But at least this is a costume that will leave you thunderstruck enough. Number 86, Thor Midgar Umber. I feel like these color choices on Thor are just a little bit nicer than the default outfit. The blues and purples look very nice here, and the hair color complements the ensemble nicely. Costume-wise, it's still just okay, but the color changes are enough to give it a little bit of a bump. Number 85, Penny Parker Olive Shimmer. Unlike our last entry, this one is a prime example of a recolor bringing the default costume down. The choice of green here gives Spider a sickly aesthetic, and that leaves this costume looking just tokey okay. Number 84, The Punisher Thunderbolts. For a rare tier costume, it's nice to see that this one has more changes than just a basic color swap, but otherwise this one's still just fine. I think this one's a little worse than the base Punisher since the elements it takes away make the outfit a little bit more boring, but literally just a little bit more boring. Number 83, The Punisher default costume. I'm not huge on the Punisher's aesthetic, mostly being an edgy soldier man in this game. This one's a little higher than the Thunderbolt skin because I do think the face makeup and the shoulder grenades make the costume look a little bit better. I may not love the edginess, but if you're gonna go edgy, the edgy elements improve the edginess. Number 82, Iron Man Armor Model 42. It's Iron Man, but with the red replaced with black and blue LED swapped out for red. It still looks decent, but taking away colors really keeps this one feeling a little bit dull. Number 81, Captain America Galactic Talon. I like seeing Captain America turn into a patriotic robot bird, and I really love the design on the shield on this one. We lose a lot of points from the dull colors here. Too much black and gray keeps this bird from soaring. Number 80, Iron Man Superior Iron Man. By all accounts, this should rank lower for me for being a big gray blob, but the Superior Iron Man design just sort of works for me. I think the bit of added color that this one gets from a lot of blue lighting really helps give this costume a superior feel to the other monochrome gray costumes. Number 79, Squirrel Girl Urban Hunter. The 50s diner look is a very fun direction to take Squirrel Girl in. I want to like this one a bit more, but it only lands in the solid okay tier for me. Bonus points to the squirrel also getting a bandana definitely helps move this one up the ranking. Number 78, Namor default costume. I think Marvel Rivals makes Namor look pretty decent. I really like the blues that they use, and the single spiked shoulder pad looks pretty neat. For a freaky fish guy, they have Namor looking like the captain's choice in this game. Number 77, Namor Mauve Submariner. Making a costume purple is an easy cheat to get me to like it. This is everything I like about Namor's design, with a color palette that's just a little bit more appealing to me. The purple pink black combo just looks so good. Number 76, Loki Frost Giant. I think it's cool when Marvel Rivals recolors do a whole lot with very little, and this one definitely is a good example of this. I think giving Loki a Frost Giant costume is very neat, but while I do think it's neat, that doesn't mean that I like it more than the default. Still a solid look. Nice solid even. Number 75, Penny Parker Venom. I love the idea of Penny Parker getting her own Venom design for the Spider-Bot. The purple and green looks great here, but man, this is just another costume that is brought down by bad hair. The yellow pigtails look awful on Penny, leaving a very dark splotch on what is otherwise a solid design. Number 74, Luna Snow Shining Star. It pains me to put this costume so low because so many parts of it are cool. The ice dress looks cool, and I like the color split and the boots and the hair, but as cool as the dress is, it's also a little weird. I'm very split on this one, much like Luna's boots. And just like our last entry, this is a costume brought down by a bad haircut, with Luna's bangs looking far from bangin'. Number 73, Black Panther Orisha Blood. It's a bit weird to see the Black Panther as a red panther, but this costume does a good job with the color change. It's a pretty cool red. Decent recolor, but there's certainly way better costumes in the game. Number 72, Wolverine Lone Wolf. I really like the color choices that they went with for this Wolverine recolor. The black and red gradient jacket looks great, and changing his undershirt to white really helps keeping this outfit from feeling like too much black. Great work here. Number 71, Squirrel Girl Default Outfit. Squirrel Girl's Marvel Rivals outfit looks pretty solid. I like the fur on the shorts and the boots. It's pretty good, but there's a whole lot of outfits in this game, and a girl that looks like a squirrel is really only gonna get you so far. Number 70, Magneto Default Outfit. Magneto looks cool in Marvel Rivals. I love the big metal circle floating just above his back, and the cape and the helmet, just the whole thing. My only negative is how much black and gray this outfit has. The accents of red help, but it would be ranked higher with some color. Number 69, Magneto Will of Galacta. See? It's just Magneto, but he's got some color in him now. Again, my biases are totally on display here because shades of purple are almost a guaranteed bump in my book. Be sure to fear Magneto's fashion choices because they're on fire. Number 68, Squirrel Girl Cheerful Dragoness. The first of Marvel Rivals Lunar New Year skins starts here with Squirrel Girl. I love the colors here, especially the split down the middle with the hair. Not so nuts about the shoe balls and the ruffle on the pants, so this one falls a little bit on the low end of the middle. The dragon scales on the squirrel tail are very cool though. Number 67, Psylocke Vengeance. I know this is gonna be another controversial placement. It's cool that we have one of the more iconic Psylocke outfits in Marvel Rivals, but I just like the default outfit better. Yes, the thighs are very nice, but they don't make up for the bad haircut they put on her. Seriously, so many good skins in this game are ruined for unbelievably bad hair. Number 66, Rocket Raccoon Wild Winter. I am a big sucker for holiday skins, so Rocket in a Santa hat makes me happy. I also like how clawy his ski boots are. My only complaint is that otherwise, this one's a bit plain. The rest of the holiday skins definitely got a lot more love. Number 65, Penny Parker Default Costume. Penny Parker's default costume just looks so much better than anything you can buy for her. Spider has nice reds and golds, and it's a cool looking robot. I'm a little less enthused with Penny's outfit. I feel like they're just trying a little too hard to make connections to a certain other mech pilot from a certain other hero shooter, but still good enough to swing into spot number 65. Number 64, Rocket Raccoon Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Because of all the raccoon fur, the Guardians uniform just pops better on Rocket than it did on Star-Lord. I also like the nice change of pace with this Rocket costume not having the mohawk like the Rivals design has. It looks good, just again, a little boring that three characters have the exact same outfit. Number 63, Doctor Strange God of Magic. I still feel like this Doctor Strange outfit looks goofier than the default skin, but this is a huge step up from the last Doctor Strange costume we looked at. I really love the third eye and the lack of pupils in this one. The hair is also solid. The single stripe in the front looks really good. Not fully in love with the outfit, but this one's pretty neat. Number 62, Captain America, Captain Gladiator. We're finally getting decent skins based off the comic book appearances now. This Captain America skin is based off of Planet Hulk, and the Gladiator aesthetic really works. I like the super big shoulder pad, I like the shield, I just like this one. Fashion sufficiently assembled. Number 61, Hela Ultimate. This is a skin I ended up very torn on. There's so much I love about Hela's base outfit, but it looks a little off in red. I almost wish there was a different color for the suit with just the cape in red. The way it looks like flames is very cool, but otherwise it just looks a little off. Number 60, Black Widow Lethal Toxicity. This one gets bonus points for being another neon pop punk color scheme, which is basically cheating with getting me to like something, but what keeps the skin from being higher is the hair. The blonde hair might look good with another Black Widow outfit, but it really doesn't go well with this one. Really sniped this one from being placed any higher. Number 59, Mantis default outfit. I really love how this Mantis skin meshes so well with her abilities. The leafy nature look goes so perfectly with the leaves in her resource bar. It just looks really nice. I'm solidly happy with this one. Number 58, Iron Man Avengers Endgame. We have officially made it to the top half of the list, and Endgame Tony is perfect for the bottom of the top. I still feel like a lot of the MCU skins ended up feeling desaturated against the more comic book pop from Marvel Rivals, but this skin is more of a testament to how cool the Iron Man outfit is. Even without the pop, this skin still looks so good. I don't love it 3,000, but I love it at least better than 50%. Number 57, Iron Fist Swordmaster. This is a great nod to the comics, as our in-game Iron Fist is Lin Lee, the Swordmaster who becomes Iron Fist. It's just very cool to get a hero in another one of their in-universe outfits, or more specifically, it's nice to get that outfit when the outfit is good, like, this one's good. Number 56, the Hulk Mighty G-Bomb. We've got another solid comics costume here, this one being based on the intended original gray look for the Incredible Hulk. The color scheme on this one is very nice, with the orange shirt going well with the blue pants, and the blue shorts against the gray Hulk skin is also looking real good. Number 55, Doctor Strange, Master of Black Magic. The teal orange black color combo that this Doctor Strange costume has going on makes it one of the better recolor options available. Is it better than the default? Not quite, but it's still very nice if you need some variety. Definitely a supreme fashion choice. Number 54, Hawkeye Freefall. I almost think this costume looks dorky, but the purple and black combined just looks so good that it ends up falling into the good category for me. The pops of purple look so nice with the black, from the shoes to the gloves, and the purple glasses are really nice too. I kind of want to dislike this one, but I can't. It looks really good. Number 53, Spider-Man No Way Home. It's very hard to mess up a Spider-Man outfit, so fortunately this one does not. While I prefer the blues, the black and gold look with this Spider-Man outfit looks very nice. This would be an easy purchase if most of Spider-Man's outfits weren't already so good. It also gets a couple points marked off for being desaturated like so many of the MCU skins, although at least not to the same amount as some of them. Number 52, Rocket Raccoon default outfit. Rocket Raccoon looks so good in this game. The red and blue in his outfit really pops in contrast to his gray raccoon fur. It's just a very solid outfit and my preferred Rocket outfit in this game currently. Number 51, Storm default costume. Storm's outfit is so cool. I love how the cape connects to her arms, making it so blowy in the wind. It's a great look. Now, only if she was a great choice to play as, maybe season 1. Number 50, Star-Lord default costume. Barely squeaking into the top 50 is this fantastic look. I love Star-Lord's look in this game with the cool jacket and the golds on the outfit matching his blonde hair. My only negative may be the mask, but otherwise it's a very solid choice. With a look this good, you know that the entire top 50 is just gonna be hit after hit after hit. Number 49, Mantis Galactic Wings. To me, this is the Galactic Talon cap done so much better. I really like this kind of full suit Power Rangers costume, but the color needs to be done right. Here, the green, purple, black goes so well together. And even adding a little white to the hair gives this costume just that little extra pop. Definitely a nice chase skin out of the Season 0 Battle Pass. Number 48, Iron Fist default costume. Where the MCU skins often feel like they're lacking in saturation, this outfit feels oversaturated in all the right ways. The colors are so vibrant and poppy, the teal, yellow, red flows so well together. People really hate Iron Fist on the battlefield, but maybe it's just that they're jealous of his fashion. Number 47, Mantis Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Where a lot of skins so far on our list have been ruined by a bad haircut, this Mantis gets a boost for having better hair than the default skin. I also like these straight antennae more than the jagged ones found on the other skins. Yes, this outfit loses a few points for being the exact same suit as Star-Lord's and Rocket's, but I just think this one works really well on Mantis. Number 46, Wolverine, Deadpool, and Wolverine. This skin is absolutely cheating. It's unfair to really call this an MCU outfit when it's definitely Wolverine's classic suit. Bit of a bummer to have to pay the MCU premium in order to get this classic Wolverine, but it's here and it looks great. Number 45, Spider-Man Bagman Beyond. I really appreciate this Spider-Man skin for being so different. Not just the bag, but the whole outfit is a nice departure from the other skin-tight spider suits. And for you pervs, I'm sure that the free feet is also a nice bonus. Number 44, Thor Love and Thunder. It's nice to see them give some nice color to an MCU outfit. Thor's Love and Thunder outfit is great. The reds and blues are highly saturated and pop so nicely. I love the way Mjolnir looks in this one with all the cracks barely holding together. This skin is certainly far better than the movie it's from. Number 43, Star-Lord Jovial Star. This Star-Lord outfit ditches the blues for reds, and it just makes me wish that this was the default outfit. I love the red that they chose here. It makes this outfit look even better. And I totally get why this skin is locked behind in-game missions because it makes me want to play them now. Number 42, Storm Ivory Breeze. The next outfit on our list is the other skin you unlock from completing heroic journey missions, and is also better than the default skin. Storm's rival design was already pretty good, but the white and gold color swap just looks so much better, and it's by far the best Storm costume in the game. Number 41, Magneto Master of Magnetism. Magneto looks so much better in his iconic colors. While I would typically want a little more changes in an epic tier costume, it's alright that this one looks pretty similar to the default outfit. The colors are just simply magnetic. Number 40, Magic Default Outfit. So much of Magic's design is just so cool. I love the single giant shoulder pad. I love the ripped stockings. I like the spikes on everything. And of course, the giant sword really completes the ensemble. Magic's design also includes Darkchild with an even cooler sword and a design that makes it look like its face is covered in blood. Great style on this one. Number 39, Psylocke Default Costume. I really love Psylocke's look in this game. The blues just pop and the purple hair looks so good. The little splashes of red and pink are also really nice. I just find this outfit design much more visually interesting than the purple suit that everybody else loves so much. Number 38, Moon Knight Mr. Knight. I'm sure it didn't take a whole lot of brainstorming to make the decision to include Moon Knight's other personalities, but I'm glad that they did it. Mr. Knight looks so sleek here. The gold touches on the white are very solid. Just a nice looking costume. Number 37, Magic Amethyst Armor. As I've said so many times on this list so far, a purple, pink, black color palette is like cheating when it comes to being moved up this list. And Magic continues to prove that to be true. This is a costume I already liked quite a bit, with colors that are just a teensy bit better in my book. Number 36, Magic Frozen Demon. In all honesty, I think most of this costume is just okay. Magic's ski outfit is pretty basic, but the saving grace is how this costume turns her sword into a chainsaw. I guess she just needs to cut down a lot of Christmas trees. Darkchild also gets a chainsaw, really pushing this costume over the top. Number 35, the Hulk Default Costume. So many of the base Marvel Rivals designs just look so good, and Hulk looks absolutely great in this game. I love the nerdy Bruce Banner that we get. The purple shirt really pops, and I also love how it pops off in the Hulk design with the little bits of shirt being left hanging over his shorts. Incredible attention to detail. Number 34, Black Panther Galactic Claw. This Battle Pass Black Panther skin just looks really nice. The choice of blue is very fitting, and the style reminds me a bit of a luchador. Makes me really just adore this skin. Number 33, Hawkeye Default Costume. Hawkeye doesn't need to play sixth fiddle when it comes to the Avengers fashion game. This is just a really solid design for this character. The suit, the little cloak, the purples! If I had one complaint, the face mask isn't my favorite, but they otherwise hit the bullseye with this one. Number 32, Luna Snow Default Outfit. Luna's outfit is absolutely fitting of her K-pop persona. I'm a big fan of the split hair color, the one icy sleeve, the way her shirt turns into a wrap on the bottom. It's a really cool design, and one deserving to be up here with the good costumes. Number 31, Luna Snow Minty Beats. I recognize that I'm very likely in the wrong here. I just like the style of the toxic green replacing the traditional blues. I can't really explain it, though I really shouldn't. I think the colors here are just a teensy bit better than the default. Number 30, Cloak and Dagger Growth and Decay. These outfits make me feel like Cloak and Dagger would fit in perfectly as some kind of fairies in a Shakespeare play. The robes on Cloak are especially cool in this one. I know it's not the most fun to be out of the snark zone where there's nothing like bad to say about the costumes, but it's just where we are. This one's just a nice costume. Number 29, Psylocke Kirasaki Sakura. I already love Psylocke's default skin, and the extra colors here just make it even better. I really love the attention to detail for what is just a simple recolor skin, adding a unique pattern to the design not found in the base costume. This one just looks really great. Number 28, Adam Warlock default skin. This base Adam Warlock design is so much better than any of the other options in the game currently. I really like the black and gold gradient he has going on. It just makes Golden Boy look really stylish. Number 27, Loki Season 2. I love the way this outfit still looks elegant without all the regal golds. While it's a very green costume, the greens are varied and complement each other very well. I also love how big the horns are on this one. Number 26, the Hulk Green Scar. While Gladiator Bruce Banner admittedly looks a little silly, Hulk decked out in leather and metal looks good enough to make up for it. What I really love about this skin is how varied the Monster Hulk part of the costume looks from Hero Hulk, really making this one a banner example of Marvel Rivals skin design. Number 25, Magic Eldritch Armor. Like Hulk, Magic has multiple forms to play with, so when a costume gets every form of them correct, the final results look incredible. I love this Magic skin, from the armor to the crown to the blue sword. Darkchild also looks fantastic in this costume, with the flaming horns, the long braided hair, and the cool hooked sword. Number 24, Cloak and Dagger default outfit. This outfit looks great and also has thematic ties to the hero's movesets, with Dagger being about light and healing and Cloak being about darkness and shadow. Unlike most heroes where too much of one color is a bad thing, the stark contrast against each other works perfectly. Cloak and Dagger may be runaways, but they could for sure dominate a runway. Number 23, Cloak and Dagger Lemon Lime. While I want to say that Cloak and Dagger's outfit works best with the light and dark themes and everything else that I talked about before, the specific colors they choose for the Cloak and Dagger alt just look so nice together. The teal and orange is just so good that I had to rank this costume just a teeny bit higher over the default. Number 22, Hawkeye Galactic Fangs. Hawkeye has been kitted out in a full Vibranium Power Ranger suit, and it just makes him look so cool. The design is great, the purples really pop. This Hawk definitely deserved to soar this high up on the list. Number 21, Jeff the Shark Cuddly Fuzzlefin. It's very easy to get me to like a holiday outfit, and Jeff's winter wear is absolutely adorable. I love the added bit of color from the tinted snow goggles. I love his little feet having fuzzy mittens. He's cute and cozy and an excellent free costume to earn in game. Number 20, Black Widow default costume. This is another costume where sticking with one solid color works surprisingly well. I think there's enough red accents and a little added accoutrements to make this outfit really stand out, and I think her weapon matching her outfit really works well thematically here, making her sniper basically an extension of herself. Number 19, Scarlet Witch default costume. I love Wanda's Marvel Rivals look. All these little triangles all over her costume add to the mystique. The witchy headpiece really pulls the look together. I love how angular everything is. This is a top contender for sure. Number 18, Captain America default costume. Despite the yellow version of this costume being the literal worst in the whole game, Captain America's outfit in the correct colors looks so good. The colors are saturated and poppy, and I love how the stripes on his torso look like the American flag. This one has me feeling just a little bit patriotic. Number 17, Venom Snow Symbiote. Venom is a big holiday ice monster with icicle claws and frozen tendrils is a really cool design. I feel like for a holiday costume, and especially a legendary skin, it's lacking just a little something to separate it out from regular Venom, but this one being so high on the list is more of a testament to how good the Venom skins look, and less so about what this one is doing on its own. Still really think it looks great though. Number 16, Moon Knight Lunar General. This season's other Lunar New Year skin comes from Moon Knight, and he looks incredible. The flaming mask, the dragon shoulder pads, the cape. I wouldn't conshoo this Moon Knight away if he was anywhere near me. Number 15, Venom Default Costume. Venom's design just looks so good, and Marvel Rivals really nails the symbiote perfectly. The goopiness of the tendrils looks especially good. This is another one where simple colors works great, and I wouldn't be chomping at the bit to change this outfit if it wasn't for a certain other costume coming up soon. Number 14, Iron Man Default Costume. I can't help but love the guy in the robot suit that goes pew pew and flies around. This Iron Man suit is great. The colors are so vibrant, the reds and golds look so much nicer here than on the MCU outfit. This is the true superior Iron Man skin. Number 13, Loki Default Costume. Marvel Rivals Loki is absolutely brilliant. Not only is this costume exquisite with the long horns and the sleek green fit, I also love how it's a perfect reflection of Loki's place in the Marvel Rivals story. This is a Loki who has taken Asgard, and his outfit just screams arrogant ruler. This Loki skin is high-key one of the best the game has to offer. Number 12, Venom Anti-Venom. This is Marvel Rivals recolor skins at their best. The inverted white and black here looks amazing, and it's a fantastic nod to the comics. I could see myself sticking with this Venom skin for a very long time. Number 11, Black Panther Default Costume. I know most of the last 10 skins have been default costumes in this game, but that's just how great these Marvel Rivals designs nail the characters. I love the gold accents on top of the black, especially his gold fingernails. This one's well deserving of the number 11 spot. Number 10, Black Widow White Suit. While there's a lot of MCU skins that I feel have really missed the mark, the white suit is not one of them. This outfit is a perfect recreation from the Black Widow movie. Here we have another example where the hair adds to why the costume is so good. The gun's pretty cool too, but that hair, ooh, wow. This Black Widow skin certainly doesn't bite. Number 9, Spider-Man Default Costume. This Spider-Man outfit is definitely classic Spider-Man, and that's okay, because the tried and true Spider-Man look is hard to beat. The colors pop so hard. The webbing across the suit adds to the costume so much. Spider-Man's costume is simply amazing, and Marvel Rivals absolutely does it justice. Number 8, Doctor Strange Default Costume. There's a reason that I had my channel art modeled after this game's Doctor Strange, and it's because his Marvel Rivals aesthetic is so good. The giant collar really adds to the sorcerer look for me, the red and golds mix perfectly together, and the Eye of Agamotto right in his chest is the perfect topping to a magnificent costume. Nothing strange about this one, it's perfect. Number 7, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This is such a great look for Wanda. I adore the extended top that gives the look of part dress, part top, part cape. The charred fingers are delightfully creepy, and of the 3 hairdos for Scarlet Witch in this game, this one is the best one for sure. Number 6, Hela, Empress of the Cosmos. This costume reminds me of the Harold Thor costume in a package that I like a whole lot more. Just the way in which the skin and the cape look like outer space, it's so cool. This Battle Pass skin is literally out of this world. Number 5, Moon Knight Default Costume. I feel like such a hypocrite for putting black and white costumes this high on the list after railing against monochromatic colors for the first half of the video, but here we are. Moon Knight's design is just cool as hell. The cape, the cloak, the way he has the little ankhs on his knees, I just love everything about it. It really is a costume with a whole lot of personality. Number 4, Hela Default Costume. Look, I promise that the top 3 are alternate costumes, I promise, but Hela deserves to be up this high. The way her cape peters off into wispy flames, the crazy spiked helmet, all the little spikes and spines coming off of her attire, I can't get over how good this outfit looks. They were cooking with this one. Number 3, Black Panther Bast's Chosen. Now this is a comic book skin. This Black Panther is the Black Panther of 1 million BC and imagines what a caveman Black Panther would be, and everything about it is immaculate. The animal teeth in place of vibranium claws, the panther pelt mask looks so cool along with the tail on the back. Bass Chosen is my well-chosen number 3. Number 2, Jeff the Landshark Incognito Dolphin. This costume is as ridiculous as it is adorable. It's based on a comic where Jeff dresses up as a dolphin to go to the beach, but this one is turned fuzzy pink in honor of Gwenpool. This one's such a standout, and I'm not afraid to hide that this is my number 2 pick. Number 1, Groot Holiday Happiness. I already mentioned that I was a sucker for holiday costumes, and this Groot outfit is my absolute favorite costume added during Season 0. Turning Groot into a Christmas tree makes so much sense. I love that he's also decorated with Christmas lights and a ton of little Guardians of the Galaxy ornaments. I love these baubles in his arm joints and what looks to be a fireplace in his chest. This one is absolute perfection, no doubt about it. Whew. And with that, we are finally done with our 117 costume ranking. I'm sure that you agreed with every single thing that I said, but in case you didn't, let me know about your favorite and least favorite costumes in the game down below. And let me hear where you think I was the most off base with my ranking. Of course, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. By being here, you're the real superhero. If you liked the video, which I hope you did because you were here this long, consider giving it a like, or maybe even consider subscribing to the channel for more content. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Have a marvelous day. Take care.